Last we left off, our adventurers had once again made a deal with the Volek state, and this time it was to track the awakened Warforged who had fled the town of Night Hollow and figure out where they were going. The group traveled north into the Ruckendorn Range, and eventually found the road north toward the portal city of Emnoth. On the way, the group encountered a merchant caravan that was heading toward Night Hollow for a week, and then would travel east to Rallapa and eventually the Gloom Coast. The group asked the merchants if they had seen any Warforged, but unfortunately they had only seen a group of humanoids wearing blue cloaks heading north. The group believed that these were probably agents or soldiers from the nation of Prospero that were also trying to hunt down the Warforged. Believing that they were now on a time-sensitive mission, the group hastened their chase, which took a sharp turn to the west as the tracks headed into the forest of Ormwood. Deciding to push forward, the group managed to catch up to the fleeing Warforged, and realized that they were the group that the merchants had seen, and that hopefully no agents from the nation of Prospero were nearby. After much deliberation, the group decided to confront the Warforged in an attempt to learn more about them. It was obvious that the Warforged were distressed, confused, and heading somewhere with a purpose. They spoke of a voice and a draw to a location within the Ormwood. Despite the group's best efforts, it seemed as though the Warforged were not willing to accept the party's help, and told them to stay away. The group decided to settle down for the night, and continued to follow the Warforged to figure out where they were going. The Warforged broke camp early, and it was a struggle for the party to keep pace, as it seemed as though the machines moved with an even greater purpose. Soon it turned from a simple tracking mission into an all-out chase, as the party had to move rapidly to keep up. In a clearing within the woods, the group stumbled across a small broken temple, with what looked like an active portal. Surrounding the portal were the Warforged, who knelt in unison and appeared to mutter an arcane incantation. As a teleportation circle swept them from this location, the portal closed, and the group realized that this chase, or the portal, had garnered some unwelcome attention. 5 large, snarling beasts had descended upon the temple area, and with the Warforged gone, it seemed that the hunters had now become the hunted. And this is where we begin today's session. And I would like everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh, come on, I was ready to roll. It can't be that bad of a number. Oh, we're all bad.
Shit!
Oh, we are
Shit!
I don't
so
think
bad.
I've ever rolled higher than a 15 this entire campaign on initiative.
Ugh.
Thank God Gilfie's pulling out.
Go, Gilfie, go.
And I expanded the map a little. Is there a wall?
I see trees, but no wall.
Like north, south, east, west.
Oh, yeah. I clicked on my character and it just expanded, although it looks very weird.
Yeah, I don't have... So if you go outside the boundaries, there's some more trees, because the map isn't that big.
Okay.
Probably don't need it though, right?
Well, I imagine Panoply will use it.
What?
Okay, I won't.
Alright, to start the combat. This
Combat?
large
No.
monster that has... It looks like the others, except it has these protruding spikes, and it looks like it has purple glowing stones within it. And it rushes forward as I move a cat away from my monitor.
That sounds dangerous
The
too.
cat's trying to save us. Come on, Callie!
she's still being needy.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that one of the gods of Aetherkarst? Goddesses?
Samara is. Kali is a Hindu deity, I think.
Jeez, these things move fast.
I was hoping you were talking about your cat. Nope, it's the
So this
Moorbounder.
one rushes forward. And then, seeing the group, moves behind you all.
Oh no.
Oh shit, I can't see it.
It's gone.
I'll see if I can fix that.
Oh, I see it.
Alright, next one.
Want to see what it's gonna do to us? Oh god.
Charges Turksian.
Oh no, it knows the tastiest one!
Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of bad guys. Use the 5Ds, Tirxian.
I don't know if that. Wait, if it hits the armor class, then it hits, right?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna cast shield. Also, I'm going to. Did I presume I probably would have casted mage armor?
Yeah, I'll change that for you if you just take it off of your spell list. Alright, Panoply, your turn while I try to figure out this wall.
I'm assuming just broad fucking daylight.
Yes, it is roughly noon.
Perfect.
I yell, I might need help at daylight. And back up a little, because, you know. And focus. And I will cast Hunter's Mark on with the one that just attacked Turksian.
I can't see Arvin. I don't know where he is.
I took one step down so I could see everything.
I might have to change this.
And then I will shoot it.
Anvil. Are you hitting the one next to Tirxian?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, did it add the Hunter's Mark damage?
No, did you actually cast Hunter's Mark?
Yeah. Or maybe, oh, maybe I need to push apply active effect. It's not doing anything though. I'm gonna try casting it again, only without using a spell slot. Okay, there it went. That was weird. And what is that? 1d6?
Yes.
There you go, DM. And then I will. Do I just hit Dread Ambusher now and it does it?
Yeah, I think I have it set up like an attack now.
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
That's a lot of anvils. Oh, shite.
Wait, what?
Don't attack my wizard! Now I'm gonna move a little bit more, because it's scary out there.
Oh, god, you're gone.
That's the plan.
So Turksian saw this big giant tusked panther-like creature charge him, try to bite at him. He puts up a shield and then panically just looses 2 arrows and the beast drops dead in front of Turxian's feet. It is Gylfie's turn.
All right. Gylfie is going to fly. Because I can't see what's behind me. Is there still one behind us or no?
Yeah,
Under you.
it's about 5 feet below you.
Okay. Why can't Gylfie move? Collides with at
I
least
have-
one wall.
Stuck Gylfie in a tree.
Okay. Alright, Gylfie is going to move down here and use the help action for Turxian against the one down here, and then fly back. And that'll end her turn.
I broke it.
Oops, I think I broke myself. There we go.
No, I accidentally added walls. I can't figure out why the line of sight doesn't work down there. The next larger one moves forward.
Isn't there a clip in like a Lord of the Rings or something where there's an animal charging and he gets shot with the arrows and like slides dead right up to the feet of somebody? So I just
Basically.
pictured.
Alright, Kaim and Arvin, roll a d6. Alright, Arvin, you're the chosen one. First, the beast attacks you with its claws.
First? What does first mean? First and last, right?
Slices into you pretty bad.
Ugh. Wait, I don't see anything popped up. That was fake.
And then it tries to...
Didn't pop up on chat.
Didn't show that you took 17?
I mean, my HP went down on my dude, but it's not over in the.
I didn't see the roll
I-
against Turxian either.
I see it now. I had it on blind GM roll.
Aha.
Then it's going to hit you with the armored blades on its body. Or attempt to.
Oh, I saw that. Oh. Ugh. I'm fine. Everything is fine.
Alright, another one of these creatures. Moves forward and looks like it's getting ready to pounce. Arvin, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna cast Aid. I'm trying to cast Aid. It's not letting me click it for some reason.
Whoa.
Do you have people targeted?
I didn't think so, but it's not working. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Boom. Aid. Okay, did that give you guys temporary hit points?
I think they do have it.
I think it did.
Yes.
It did, yes.
It just added as HP.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yep, max hit points.
Okay, and then Kaim, we're gonna do a Bardic Inspiration on you, as you have not yet taken a turn.
Yeah, play that loot.
Yeah. Dun da 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 dun. And remember, you can use that for a roll or for damage or whatever. And that ends my turn.
another one goes bounding across the battlefield. Dashing. And it also looks like it's trying to pounce. Turxian, your turn.
Okay. Having seen Gylfie distract the one behind him, Turxian's going to turn around and cast Mind Whip at it.
Get him.
At which one?
The one behind us. Oh, horrible roll.
He isn't smart.
-4.
That is good to know.
Yeah, because I rolled high. Okay, yeah.
Hello, new favorite spell for this fight. And then Turxian doesn't like the fact that we're all clumped up and is going to take or basically give the one an attack of opportunity, assuming it has reach, and move back 5.
There a guy down there? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good roll by it.
Nice.
Great. And then he's going to finish his movement, taking another 25 feet back, and
Okay.
that will end his turn.
All right, Kaim, your turn.
Okay. Kaim is going to bonus action Echo. We're gonna put him right here. Actually, up one more.
Your inspiration's a D8 now, by the way.
Okay. And Kaim is gonna stay here and attack the one that attacked Arvin. This one is right next to us. And attack. It
Didn't that
didn't.
give you an option for your
No.
inspiration?
It didn't.
Do you want to use it?
I do for that one.
Oh, wait, it's not on you right now.
So roll a D8.
Should it be on me?
I have one missing, so it should be on you, but the little icon's not. Unless did I target somebody else?
Yeah, that'll hit. So
Where's
I think you
Terry?
can just roll damage. I don't think it showed up for some reason. I think there's some updates today, and I think that broke a lot.
Gotcha.
Okay. I can attack again.
Oh yeah!
Holy crap!
Shit, I forgot about that.
You too?
Yeah!
Damn. Well, you didn't even need to.
Well, I could have shot something also.
Oh yeah.
Nice roll.
And it's action. Alright, that'll end this turn.
Top of the round. The stupefied bristled moorbounder is going to move toward Turxian, and then that's its turn because it's under the effects of Mind Whip. Panoply, your turn.
My turn!
I think she could have blew up two monsters.
There's only 4 guys here, right?
Now
That we
there are.
can see. Yeah, okay.
There's a dead one on the ground next to Kaim.
Okay. I just have to keep popping in and out.
Okay, I strongly feel that when things are standing next to your wizard, you shoot them. So I'm going to bonus action scoot my hunter's mark off a dead one by casting it again without using a spell slot.
Basically.
Boot, scoot, and boogie.
And I'm gonna shoot it twice, because I can.
Not applying it.
It didn't. No. Let me try that again.
I mean, I want to watch the arrows hit this guy, so we moved a little bit.
Interesting. Okay. Now shoot it. Oh gosh. It's shifty, man. I almost shot Turxian's ear off.
Oh no.
Try that again. It was a little better.
Man, this daylight's really getting to you.
Yeah. Nighttime. I'm a nighttime kind of girl. And then I'm scooting a little farther away because it's scary. Yeah, I'm good now.
All right, Gilfy.
Gilfy is going to dive bomb the one in front of Arvin and Kime, and give advantage to Kime, and then keep flying.
All right. These things are intelligence 2, so it's now going to attack the thing that dealt the most damage to it, which was Kime.
Oh, sorry. I moved.
So a miss, and then it's blades.
Oh,
Ooh.
Natural 1. Okay, cool.
At least I'm not the only one.
I'm too quick with that shield.
2 for the DM and 1 for the panoply.
I like that.
Alright, this one is just going to move in and basically do the same thing, except it doesn't have blades. Alright, Arvin, your turn.
It's no, it doesn't move out my range, huh? The echo.
Correct.
Alright,
mind.
we are going to use slow.
Oh,
Ooh.
So timeout. Maybe I'm not. When I read slow, it says that I can choose. It says up to 6 creatures of your choice in the cube. So if I put the cube around us, does
You're
that hit
good.
us too?
But you can choose not to hit us,
Correct.
is what it's saying.
Okay, that's what I thought. Gonna do that, but I don't want it to hit those 2 guys, so I think that works.
I don't roll my wisdom. They're all right.
God, there's a tree. Ooh.
You do not. Good lord, your rolls.
Oh no, more!
Okay, we'll ignore you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was your DC? 16. Oh, it auto-applied. So 2 of them are slowed.
Okay. And then slow means they can't use a reaction and they can't attack more than once.
Correct.
And -2 to AC. Okay.
And dexterity saves. So the one that you are next to, you could walk away from if you wanted to.
The one to the north. Yeah.
Oh, let me get rid of...
Get rid of mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few steps away. Thank you for helping. When I had to put the cube down first, then select or unselect people I didn't want to hit. Okay, and then I'm gonna use bonus action Bardic Inspiration. Who has not gone yet? Tirxian, you are getting the dun da 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 dun. Oh, it worked that time. And I took a step away from the guy who's next to me, and my turn is over.
it didn't give him the Bardic Inspiration condition.
Oh,
I'm having to punch Hunter's Mark 2 times. It's weird.
it didn't take it away though for my. Yeah. All right, Tyrxian, you got a D8.
Alright, more Bounder that is slowed.
Ooh, I did hit the bristled guy. That's good.
What shall it do? Okay, so half speed, so still hasty.
Half of a lot is still a lot.
Is gonna move forward and try to attack you. This just gets the one attack. Does hit. Oof.
I got this. I don't got this.
You succeed on
Oh!
your,
I got a +2. Thank God.
Yep. You're looking bad, but you got it. Tyrxian, your turn.
What guy moved next to me? Oh, I see him now. Sorry, he's behind a tree.
Seeing that went pretty well last time, Turxian is again going to cast Mind Whip, this time at the one directly in front of him. Guess it's the same one, but now it's directly in front of him. Slightly better roll. Great.
We got a D8 you can add if you want.
No need. Oh, can you roll that to damage too?
Yeah.
You're allowed at this point?
Just for spells.
Does that spell not count?
All spells count. Well, all spells that do damage count.
Okay, so I could add it to this.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Magical Inspiration, it does say add the number rolled as a bonus to the hit points regained or damage dealt.
Cool.
Yeah.
But that's just magic.
Big
not an
one.
attack.
It wouldn't work for Kime.
Gotcha.
Alright, and then he's going to move 30 feet and kind of try and hide in this tree. And that will end his turn.
Okay. Kime, your turn.
Okay. The echo's gonna fly through and stand right next to Kime.
Alrighty.
And he will attack the same one he attacked. Actually, he wants to get the attention of the other beast, so he's gonna attack the one that hit Arvin.
The Echo.
The echo will, yep.
Okay.
And the echo will attack once. Let's see what happens. Okay. And he feels like he has the attention of the one above him, so he's going to attack the one next to him. Okay, and he is going to action surge and healing hands on Arvin.
Thank you.
Do you have to be touching Arvin?
I have the touch. Yep. Oof.
He has long arms.
Can he cast through his echo?
No.
You know what? Scratch that.
Don't heal me, I'm fine. I got this.
We're gonna action surge, attack the echo's gonna attack the one next to Arvin.
Get him. Yeah. Oh, ow.
Oh, sorry.
Oh!
I
I
didn't.
died!
Sorry.
Oh, were you standing there or my sword swung?
I forgot to untarget him. And that was one attack. I can attack one more time. This is an attack.
I put my hit points back up.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna unleash Incarnation and
It's barely alive.
yeah, Echo's gonna attack.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
trying my hardest to help out
Yeah.
Arvin here.
Oh, it knocked off. Ah, damn it.
Where is it? So I can get it on cooldown. Okay, and the Echo will attack once.
That one, okay, so that one still has slow, but it got knocked off because of your accidental killing of Arvin. So its AC is actually 11, so that does hit.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. Slow.
Because slow is -2 to their AC.
Yeah.
So apply damage. There we go.
Alright.
Hero swoon.
Kaima's a bit winded from all that, but he's good. And I'll end his turn.
All right, the mind whipped one is just continuing its chase of Turksian,
Oh,
but it can't do
no.
anything. Panoply, your turn.
Stop chasing my wizard! And I shoot it.
Does Mind Whip keep it from taking an action?
So it can only take an action it can only
Oh,
attack, move, or bonus, but it can only do one.
And I
Gotcha.
shoot it again.
It's looking nearly dead.
Good, because it's attacking my wizard.
Anvil.
And how bad do the ones near Kime look?
They're hurt, but not bloodied.
And Arvin looks really shitty.
All this trouble to save our squishies.
I spit out blood and go, I'm fine.
Is your nose supposed to be like that? And
I've had worse.
I will. I'm going to move closer to Arvin to potentially be protective, and I will use the bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to the closest one to me.
Okay. Gilfie's turn.
Which of these two more bounders that are up remaining look the most damaged?
They're quite equal.
Okay.
The spiked ones look tougher, though.
Where is Gilfie currently?
Just, oh,
Oh, there she
the
is.
tree is blocking it.
Okay. She's just gonna dive bomb the one closest to her, then use the help action for Kime, and then go hide behind Panoply.
Alrighty. The bristled moorbounder is going to claw and blade Kime. Third natural one of the night.
3 to 1.
Okay, and the next moorbounder is going to do the same thing.
How does 19 miss?
There we
He
go.
has a 20.
That was rolling around on 20.
Uh, 12? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. You have decent damage. Arvin, your turn.
I was gonna ask, how does that, my temporary hit points, that 3, is that temporary? Like, I die when it wears off?
No, so it's actually max hit points, but you won't lose any hit points when it wears off.
Okay, must be 3 out of 38.
Correct.
Okay,
And it lasts for like 8 hours or something.
cool. Well, in that case, I'm going to take my turn and use Dissonant Whispers on the one closer to me. Sup.
Oh, good. Intelligence. Oh, wisdom. That's
Wisdom.
a little bit better.
Your saving rolls against me have been pretty good.
Okay, so it must use its reaction to
It
run
uses
away?
its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Ooh, baby. Yeah, let's go.
So because it has to use its reaction, you do get a opportunity attack.
Hell yeah. Get him, kid.
We're gonna slash furiously.
You need more anvils.
It's looking hurt. Anything else in your turn, Arvin?
I'm gonna move behind Panoply.
Sounds like the brave thing to do.
You put as many
Terxian,
bodies
your
in between
turn.
you and the enemy.
He bravely ran away. He tucked his tail and ran.
Terxian really likes this Mind Whip spell against these things, and is going to use it on the one in front of Kym. And he's going to yell to Kym that you can back up after you attack it. And then in his turn.
I rolled a -3.
Is that your 4th one?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so no reactions, and it can either move, attack, or bonus action, but only one of the 3. Kym, your turn.
Okay, Kym is going to attack. I think he has advantage because of help
Because of Gilfie, yeah. On one attack.
on one of the attacks. Okay. Let's do it on the first one. Didn't even matter.
Did you have 2 of them selected?
Sure did.
Oh, I did. Sorry, I'm a mess today.
Well, you were attacking that one on the last turn.
I was, yeah.
Well, joke's on Terxian. Can't be mind whipped if I'm dead.
Ah!
Okay, so how am I gonna do this? The Echo will move 30 feet. And I'm going to bonus action teleport. And then I'm going to go 15 feet from there. So I'll be there.
He's sprinting as hard as he can, and Penny's just gonna snipe it.
Yeah, she is. Yep, that's right. And that will end his turn.
Panoply.
Just give
She
me
is carefully taking aim. It says to Arvin, someday when he runs up like that, I'm going to shoot him in the ass.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's 4-2. We're catching up.
I feel like Kym should have to make a dexterity saving throw. It's just like instant karma.
It's not very high.
Yeah, you're good.
Arrow in the ass.
Gonna
Grazes
shoot
off
him in
my
the
shin.
ass. Natural 1.
Oh, gosh.
Next attack.
Anvil.
Oh, it didn't roll. God damn it.
Oh, the hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because it had 1 hit point left.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
You almost killed Kime and the Moorbounder.
it's worth almost hitting my cousin in the ass. Because now he's like running up, and right as he gets there and screeches to a halt, it dies.
So Panoply says that to Arvin. She shoots, and Kaim, you feel like your butt plate, like a little ding off of it. And then the Moorbounder ahead of you takes one to like the side, and it punctures where its lungs are, and sort of drops down with this horrible wheezing, coughing noise, and eventually dies.
Give me a chance to go over the portal.
It is completely inert.
I say to Arvin, hold out your hand.
When danger reared its ugly head, Arvin bravely turned his tail and fled. Brave, 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 Sir Arvin. Ooh, thank you.
I mean, it just heals one, but you have the option to eat all, like, 9 more.
Yes, please. Do I just manually update?
Yeah, Good Berry's a weird spell in for Foundry.
Yeah, add another 9.
I ate them all.
When you eat all of them, you get farty, though.
That's okay. It's worth it. Do I want to use some healing spells on myself too? Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my own heals as well.
Why doesn't it heal? For 8 plus 8.
There's definitely some weird stuff.
Thank you. Okay, get back in the map. Oh, thanks guys. That was a little hairy.
I kind of walk over to Arvin, put a hand on his shoulder, and says, "You did good. Good job tanking, man."
Ugh, you make it look a lot easier, I'll tell you that. Every single person is using healing things on me.
Panoply is going to check that there is, like, look at the portal, decide there's no immediate danger, and do a circuit of the area just to scout and make sure we're not otherwise going to be ambushed.
Check out the carcasses. Is there anything cool left behind? Anything that would be worth taking?
Not really.
Just animal stuff.
Is the portal completely closed, right?
Correct.
Okay. Turxian would.
Panoply can roll perception. Go ahead, Turxian.
Say Turxian would like to look over it and see if you can't see any script or any idea of where the portal may have lead or how to turn it on or etc.
Okay.
Are these just ruins and rubble surrounding?
Yes. It looks like a very small temple that's just ancient and long forgotten. Turxian, you can roll an Arcana check.
Oof.
3 to 4.
That's good.
Catching up. Did Penny perceive anything?
15. You hear birds chirping. That's generally a good sign in the wilderness.
Yeah, no immediate danger. Probably.
What languages does Turksian know?
Perxian knows Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Infernal. You know, all the nerdy languages.
You said Celestial?
Yes.
Okay. While you can't make out the inner workings of the arcane symbols around, you're fairly... I mean, it doesn't take a wizardly genius to understand that this is some sort of teleportation circle. I mean, something like that, but just the inner workings of it, you have no idea how it works. It is that the runes are written in a form of celestial. It definitely comes across as an ancient dialect, but you can relatively make it out. Roll history.
Can I help him with that since I understand Celestial as well?
Roll an intelligence check for yourself.
That means no, Scott.
Guys, I think
Well,
this is
you're
a
not-
portal.
You're not skilled in history or arcana, so 10. Okay, I'll give Turksy an advantage on the history check, as Kaim is helping read words. You don't necessarily understand the history or the arcane knowledge behind them, but you're at least helping him read the words. Okay, so while you can't understand the inner workings of this teleportation circle or whatever it is, and it's written in an ancient form of dialect, between you and Kaim, you're able to piece together enough words to make out a location. And it's a little cryptic, but basically what you read is Therem. Therem. Outside of that, you get the concept, based on the dialect of this celestial language, that this is thousands of years old. So it was probably created around the shattering or before the shattering of the world, which was basically 1300 years ago. And it's definitely part of the teleportation network that you've read about in history books, that essentially there's different linkages throughout the world that these teleportation circles probably link up to each other if you can figure out how to use it. But the location on this one says Therem. At least that's the location you can make out on it.
And do I have any idea where Therem is?
With that history roll, maybe. You know, to the north, there is a place called the Therem Wastelands. But it is a very broken, horrible location that is only talked about in basically like fantasy stories, like children's bedtime novels and things like that.
And one more potential role. I am also trained in religion. Since this is a shattered temple, is there any sort of religious iconography or anything that might tell me who the temple may have been
Okay. Yeah, you can roll religion.
built for?
Yeah. what you gather religion-wise, that this is one, since it's written in Celestial, it probably has something to do with the time before mortals truly walk this world, and that this was probably created by a greater being, and by greater being we mean not a new god, but possibly a real god. But those are quite difficult to gather information on, as when the new gods took over, they tried to purge most of the histories of the old gods. But there's a celestial word that does catch your eye. I have to find it. I will have to get back to you on what that name is, but it's there's a name that you make out in Celestial.
Great. Trixie will look up and, well, I don't really know how it works. It seems to be obviously ancient, but probably built to one of the old gods. There's a place here, a name says Therum. Maybe it refers to the Therum Wastes, north of here, far north of here, but really there's not much to go on outside of that.
So the name that you found is Mistagros, and there's a couple translations in there too that essentially come up with the Sidereal one, the Weaver of Magic, the First Mystagogue, the Lord of Change. And you don't know a lot about this, but with that history roll, the one thing you have read is that there was probably a old god back in the day that is essentially responsible for all magic on this world. And that the theory is that all of the old portals were created by this god.
So do we have any idea why the Warforged, what drew them, what they were going for? Were they trying to escape, or were they trying to get back to an origin point, or to somebody that created them?
Didn't you say they said they felt a pull of some kind?
That's what they said. I don't think they're going where they were created. I feel like they were trying to escape from those that created them.
But something was drawing them. So makes it feel like they're also not just trying to escape, they were going to a specific target.
And I didn't get the sense that they were running away from something.
But to whom or to where is the question.
I mean, the way they veered off the path, it almost feels like, they didn't know what they were looking for or where they were going. Then they said they felt that pull. So once they got in range, they felt it and started beelining in this direction. But I don't.
Maybe they don't know where they were going, but the portal itself was the thing that was pulling them toward.
Maybe.
it could just be that. Was there any information, Tierxine, that you saw that would help you to activate this?
No, unfortunately, I think this is way beyond me at this point. I just,
Nothing's beyond you, I
uh,
believe.
there's not a whole lot of books to be found about portals that aren't banned or confiscated. It's Prospero doesn't necessarily want other people knowing how to work these. So,
I mean, that's a good question. Like, are we going to tell him about this? Because we'd get a reward for a portal.
well,
And
that's I don't know about that. I was thinking that too, but at the same time, I mean, I guess we have to decide if we're going to tell them, that
Yeah, do we
that
want to
we've
mix
lost
ourselves
the
back
Warforged.
up in that again?
I mean, no matter what, we return to town, they're gonna come asking questions.
well, that's what I'm
But
saying. Like, we're going to talk to him anyway because Kime started that. And then but I mean, have we fulfilled everybody's wishes?
So,
We're just not saying everything.
for sure, we need to get in contact with the Wallach State. After that, we have the option to just scoot, to leave, to run, or to actually return to town.
my my concern, and as much as I don't want to just blindly trust Kessa and them, if they wanted to make sure that these Warforged did not get back into the nation of Prospero's hands, if we tell them about this portal and where it is, who's to say that they can't send somebody after the Warforged and follow and track them? And then
It's going to
we've
take us, a while to get back. I'm just saying we don't have to rush back.
Maybe they have the knowledge of the portal and activated it specifically to have the Warforged enter it.
That seems like a stretch, but I'm just saying if your concern is chase, like we could hunt an owlbear and then go back to town and have done everything. And that'd be
you know what
4 things.
Where did Kessa say to meet up afterwards? I don't recall.
I'm sure she'll find us.
I think that was her gist anyway.
Oh, I
She
specifically
mentioned to
said.
talk to Urfonia and Sabira.
Yeah, I do recall specifically mentioning not to say we will contact you.
I'm pretty sure she does not have our best interest at heart. I mean, not that anyone does, but us. I'm just saying, don't.
I don't know. Kime's best interest seems to be gold, and she's meeting that.
That's just
I'm
using,
more
though.
inclined to help the Volok State, honestly, or help Sabira and Arphonia. I don't think we should tell Prospero about this portal. I have a feeling they could probably activate it and go after the Warforged. The whole point is to not have them get this Warforged.
Right. And I mean, after Arvin and I, spoke with them last night, who knows what the nation of Prospero might be able to get out of them if they catch them. We might be putting ourselves, back in hot water again.
Are we not doing that already, though? Like, if we go back to town and we haven't done anything that they've wanted,
Say
and
we
they've
failed
asked the
and
market
not get
people,
paid.
and 3 of us were there.
What would the drawback be to us mentioning that we chased them and saw them go into the portal and then it was inert?
The drawback would be them sending somebody out here, activating the portal and following and potentially catching them.
That's what I'm saying. If we delay a little, it gives them time to get
Right,
farther.
right. Okay, so we could just say that we attempted to track them and weren't unable to. All right, so I think the
I mean,
next step that we need to do is to make our way back to our contacts with the Wallach State.
it'll take a few days to get back either way, so they will have quite a bit of a head start. But
I just worry
I mean,
that we're really I mean, Prospero people seem very straightforward, but they're going to eventually notice if we're never helping, especially once we've drawn attention to ourselves. And I look at Kime.
We've helped plenty. Maybe not to Prospero themselves, but Nighthollow could vouch for us.
No, but if we've been taking all these jobs and completing them for random people, and suddenly we take a job and don't complete it, it stands out.
Maybe. It seemed like a tough thing to accomplish anyway. It's possible.
And my concern just is that they did not seem to care if they left a trail for them to be followed.
No.
Why would they start on the other side of the portal when they feel that they're safe?
Honestly, they might be able to track them anyway, so our mentioning it may just get us gold for something that's going to happen anyway. Like, I could
All I
never
know is
hide
that
their trail.
we have a sack of gold that we need to go collect, and that should be our priority.
Are we gonna get that sack of gold though?
Yeah, they just wanted us to let them know where they went.
Do we know where
Follow
they went?
them.
Yeah, in a portal. Boom.
We don't. I mean, what you were saying about that place, I think you should not say that. Let them figure that out. That's their problem.
Just don't let them know that we know as much as we know.
I think it's okay to say that we found a portal, because maybe we'll get that too. But we don't know enough about portals. You said that. You don't really know enough, and so that's
Yeah,
up
we
to
can be
them.
vague about it.
I don't think we can hold information from them. They
I
already
think
know
you and I
information.
are going to be very quiet in the back.
I'm sure they have somebody watching us right now as he looks around.
Even though they're watching, they don't know what we comprehend. Unless they're listening to the conversation. That's terrifying to think of.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Me neither.
That's okay. I'd still say we can leave out that information. I agree with
Okay.
Penny on that one.
Yeah, you do that though this time, please.
Okay, so we're going to go back to Urfonia and Sabira.
Yep.
And are we going to ask them if it's okay if we tell Prospero about the portal since we were originally hired by them? Just so we can try and keep on their good graces? Or
I think
do we
it's
just
best
do
not
we
to even
not
bring it up.
just do it anyway?
I don't want to ask permission for everything I do.
Okay.
I mean, do you?
Let's head back. We can talk on the way.
It's actually quicker going this way. I point like through a different way in the woods. It doesn't. It like will save a little time. Unless you guys want to hunt an owl bear.
Well, we could make a.
Possibly along the way.
How DM how long have we been gone without paying for boarding for our horses?
Oh god.
2.5 days.
You've been gone about 6 days.
Oh, jeez, I was way off.
Shit.
Yeah,
You guys are here.
maybe we just go back to Night Hollow and I mean at this point, there's got to be another group going after that owlbear anyway, right? And we can try.
Oh, we could just see. Yeah.
Where's it at? Was it mountains to the north?
The what?
Owlbear?
Yeah, I mean, generally forests, mountains.
Okay. Well, we're in the area. I mean,
We can see if we
can-
see any tracks along the way, and if we don't, we don't.
there we go. I like that. Roll good, Penny.
There's nothing immediately around here because I already checked, and honestly, like they probably scared everything away. So that's why we're gonna go a slightly different way back towards the road.
You scared me. Can we travel till evening and then make camp and rest?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Hi-ho, through the woods we go. I'll go first this time, since I'm not as paranoid about people following us.
Yeah, and you can check for tracks on the way.
I'll still have Gilfy flying about 100 feet above us, just doing circles, watching out and basically all around us.
So how are you guys? What's your route back to Night Hollow?
Not the exact blaze path that they followed. Like, I'm gonna try and go more directly. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you guys are here.
Because from what I understand, we went north, like up towards the E in the range, and then kind of diverged west.
Yeah, you went kind of like up,
I'm gonna try and go like
and then
skirt the bottom side of the mountains, and then just kind of go directly.
What would happen if we just went
southeast.
straight south till we're on the trail between Tanians and Night Hollow?
Isn't that where the bandits were?
Yeah.
And we could do that too.
Was the owlbear
I
more
guess
forest or mountain?
It's definitely more forest. We could just go straight south and then go east.
Yeah, that would give us a lot of more time, more area to cover within the forest.
Sure. But I don't know. Yeah, mountainous, forest.
Kime, thoughts?
I think we should go south.
Okay, well, let's travel a little bit and then take a rest and keep going. Boop.
And I am looking for owlbear signs. Do they cough up little like owlbear pellets?
Like owlbear pellets.
okay. So going this way will be another 6-day journey.
Yeah, but it's gonna be 60s either way.
Yeah. All right. On the first day, I would like everybody to roll a d6. Jesus
Good lord, guys!
Christ.
That's good, right?
Sure. All right, you guys travel throughout the day, and before you make camp, we're going to take a break.
Yeah. I was into this session. I forgot we had to take a break.
All right, let's come back at 30 after. So I will allow everybody to take a short rest, as sometime during your journey you would have had to have rested.
Good roll.
Okay. Where is it? Arcane Recovery. So, DM, I am going to take a first and a second level slot back.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. My character does something for short rest, right?
Song of Rest.
Rest.
For
So,
yourself.
Performance, regain hit points, 1d6.
Sing us a song, song boy.
Sing us a song. Oh, good. I get one more.
What a horrible song.
Didn't even max yourself.
Well, there you go, everybody. Enjoy. I was singing Brave Sir Arvin.
Where do I even get back on a short rest?
As a fighter, everything. Except your Unleash Incarnation.
Act and Surge.
I get back. I thought there was something new at level 5.
You get all your Bardic Inspiration back.
Bardic
I don't get
Inspiration.
healing hands, and I
Out of
don't
5?
get one of my incarnations back. Okay.
I thought that was a level 6. Sweeps a level 5.
Alright, so as you all are traveling, there are absolutely no signs of owlbears around. And as it gets to about 10:30 at night, which makes it a little bit darker, if I can find the button. You all look for an area to rest. However, up ahead is a loud rustling as you see off in the distance. Well, Panoply sees off in the distance because she's the only one with far enough sight. A large creature.
Hey! Shh. I hold up my hands.
Ooh, pretty.
Be very quiet and very still. Shut up.
Panoply, I would also like you to roll perception.
Oh, God.
David. How many are there?
Arvin, stop talking for a minute.
I just want to know how many there are.
I know, shut up, Arvin.
Like
Just for a minute.
That one.
Just for a minute.
Okay, you rolled really well. There are also 4 little small creatures around in the trees that look like trees, but are a little humanoid.
And they're all moving? Like, walking through the forest?
They are swaying back and forth, but the big plant creature is shuffling your way.
Okay, we're going back and east. Be very quiet. And I'm just like, that way. Arvin, take him that way. And I'm gonna wait.
How many? What?
Just shut up and go that way.
Is it what? The east?
That way. I push him in that direction.
That way. What is that way? Give me a direction.
East!
Okay, thank you. Going east. Come on, guys. Tiptoe. Tiptoe through the tulips.
Clink, clink, clink,
So you're
clink.
trying to stealth away.
I'm going to remain in the rear just to see if it changes directions with Kimes clanking.
All right. You 3, I would like you to roll a stealth check.
Very stealthy. As you can tell by this roll. Disadvantage? Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, that's more fails than successes. The creature
Wait, did I tell you that
definitely-
I buttered up Kime's armor?
What are you? Whoa. I don't want to know what you guys are doing.
Oh no. Guys, he said to be quiet.
The
Trying.
creatures definitely shuffle in the direction of Kime and Turxian.
Oh. How far away is it from them, probably?
About 50-ish feet now.
I should be able to see them now, right? 60 feet dark vision.
Yeah, I believe looking at your character, you can see all these creatures now.
Yeah.
All of you can basically.
I will use Thaumaturgy 30 feet to the west to create a series of ominous whispers, as in a group of creepy tieflings whispering around a campfire. So I'm trying to make it like loud whispers, you know. But behind, like the opposite direction of where they went, 30 feet off to the west.
Throw a rock over there.
It's basically what I'm doing with magic.
Make an illusion of a sexy pollinating flower.
They don't seem to mind.
God damn it.
And with that, I would like everybody to roll for initiative. If I can grab people.
There was an attempt.
There we go. Should be now.
Yeah.
Come on, roll higher.
3, baby.
Better, I guess.
Vegemite. I'm so
They might
bad.
come from a downland, land down under, downland under.
Come from a land down under.
All right. So you hear these dissonant whispers away from you all, but these creatures look like they have sighted you and are interested in you all as opposed to the noises made. However, thanks to Panoply, you didn't randomly stumble across them. So, Panoply,
wanna
it is
be
your
friends.
turn.
Okay, Theros, we're gonna try our trick. And I'm going to magically throw my spider down, and he becomes
looks
like
like
a
a spider.
raging ass little spider, and I can't wait to do this. How does this even work? I don't know if you have a spider
Oh,
token.
did I create? Oh, shoot.
You can plop any old thing, it can be a spider. Guilty too.
I put the moss over here or the grass over here.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
It's Daros.
I see it. Him.
I
Her.
mean, it
He's
looks like it has 8 legs.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the spider. Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Okay, it shares my initiative count.
I don't have the rights.
It takes turns immediately after mine. Okay.
Knew there was something I forgot to do.
Nah. Like I
Get
said, just
A
whatever.
dolphin.
I'm good at pretend.
Wait, this isn't real?
Sometimes it's more fun.
I think
than
you
real.
can move it.
The bush? He's so cute.
He's size small, but he's really fierce.
I'm useful.
Oh, here. Eden gave us the real life Theros.
Where do you want to put him?
I'm trying to intercept. I can't see below where I am, really.
Well, they're all north.
Oh,
That's in between us.
I think I can place him 30 feet away. No, I can place him 90 feet away. Holy shit.
That fast little bugger.
Skitter's like a motherfucker. Right? Like, I am giving them time to prepare because I feel like they're unprepared for what's coming.
I vaguely remember from school that plants with mouths like that eat bugs, so...
It's fine. It's not real Theros. It's spectral Theros.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Oh, yeah. So that's my action. I can only do a second attack if I use an attack action, right? I'm pretty sure.
Right. I don't know about your... what do you call it? Dread Ambusher, though.
That is a good question. Read it real quick. I think I have to attack.
Yeah, make one additional weapon attack as part of that action. As part of the attack action.
Okay, so I can take the Dread Ambusher attack. So instead of 3, I'm just doing 1 because I did the... Okay, yeah.
You'd have to do the attack action, though.
Okay. If you take the attack action. Okay, so I will yell out, there's some giant plants that are looking hungry. The spider's mine. We'll go with that.
Now, I think the wording of that spell is you can take your action with the spider.
Yes, because he goes right after me.
Let me see if I can edit its attack really, really quick.
Okay.
On the fly.
This is amazing.
When did you learn this skill?
Should work.
Theros attack the big one. And okay, he bites it.
Should be a plus. Oh no, the attack is different. Shoot. Oh well.
Do you want me to roll? Do a bite? Do I bite it?
I just realized its melee weapon attack is your spell attack modifier.
Yeah.
What is your spell attack modifier?
Not very much. It's +2.
Spell attack modifier. That would include your proficiency.
Well, if it's off wisdom, so my modifier is +2. If it
And
includes
then-
proficiency as well, then
Yeah, since it's your spell attack, that would include your proficiency.
okay, so +5 total.
How big is this thing?
Plant is large, Theros is small.
Like real life small?
He's the size of a lapdog.
Ooh, alright.
Bigger than he appears when he's hiding in my horns. He seems to have been working out.
Time has been pumping iron with him.
Alright, try to attack. See if it works.
He bites and misses.
Uh,
He tried. He
put too
tried.
much. Okay, I'll figure that out.
Okay,
So that's your turn.
it is my turn.
Alright, a Vegapygmy. Moves forward, pulls out a sling that's made of, like, wooden flowers. And slings a rock at Arvin.
What? I was quite stealthy. Oh, that was close.
Turxian, your turn.
Turxian right now is just going to launch a fire bolt at the big one. Actually, no. He sees this one creeping up on the side. He's going to launch firebolt at that one.
Oh, thank you. He was trying to David and Goliath me.
And that will end his turn.
And as they are tree thingies, it lets out a horrible shriek as it turns into ash. The floral hydra is going to attack Theros. You notice that the plant monster has 5 plant heads. And it makes as many attacks as it has heads.
Let me do the math there. That's a lot of attacks. Unselect me. No.
Oh, shoot.
Everybody's
Don't do
targeting
it.
Garvin.
No! I don't want to
We'll,
tank.
we'll start over.
I don't want to tank.
Alright, try that again. Well, there's a big hit on Theros. And a second attack.
Jeez Louise.
By Theros.
And that one hits.
Oh god.
Nice knowing you.
Oh! Shit. He
I
needs to
haven't
work
known
out more.
Theros long enough to be emotionally invested in him yet. Or her.
Haven't checked.
And
Ah!
moves forward.
Ah, that thing's fast.
30. Alright, another veg pygmy. Moves up. It's dark because it's nighttime. Oh, you haven't attacked yet. And it sees Kime as the closest target and shoots a acorn at you with its sling.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Kime, your turn.
That was nutty.
Hey. It kind of looks over to everyone and like, you guys want me to tank that?
God, I think it's Echo's turn.
He bonus action Echo.
Put him on the right side.
He's putting it directly in front.
Yeah, okay.
And Kime is gonna walk over this way in front of Turxian a little. And we're going to attack the flower guy, the Flora Hydra, twice with the Echo.
Can you set your sword on fire?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I would need a certain magical item for that.
Oh!
Nice.
Yes! No.
Yeah, no.
Gosh. Okay, we're tied.
And that'll end Kime's turn.
That was a roller coaster of a turn for your Echo.
Vegemite's turn.
Moves forward.
You ever tasted that stuff?
I have not.
It's gross.
Can't really see anybody from this angle. Goes over there. As a dash action, another pygmy. Once again, going to attempt to sling an acorn at Arvin.
Duck.
You ducked.
Oh.
Gilfie's turn.
Gilfie is going to dive bomb the big one, give an advantage to Panoply, and then bugger off.
Okay. Arvin, your turn.
Oh, I get a turn? Good.
Yeah, quick getting pelted.
I am going to cast Nathir's Mischief! In a 20-foot cube, and I have to do the roll with it.
Not the maple syrup.
Oh my god, not this.
Yay, molasses! Oh, they all have slings though. Damn it. All right, and then Bardic Inspiration to Tirxian, which is not on your character, but you have a D8 for hit or damage. And that ends my turn.
What does the molasses do?
I think it just slows their
Oh,
movement.
difficult terrain until starting next turn. I see now.
Yeah. The worst of the four.
So
Alright,
he's
Panoply.
last.
Panoply, somewhat disappointed by her attempt at this new spell, decides to revert to something more classic and is going to
A lot of darkness. Dread Aperture. Handless Mark. Pop it 5 times and it's dead.
she's not going to cast Hunter Mark. She's going to use a favorite foe on a hit if she gets it.
Your first shot against the big thing has advantage. Well, you're in darkness.
Anvil!
And
Actually,
then-
I would say at night, unless you're under a tree, you don't have darkness.
okay.
Just because of like moonlight and stuff.
Okay. And now
So 13, so 15 damage.
yes.
Okay, cool.
And then with my second attack, first I'm going to move under a tree. Oh, did that take concentration off me?
Well, your thing's dead.
Favorite foe requires concentration, weirdly, as if I'm concentrating on a spell.
Oh. Well, I'll give it back.
Okay, thanks. I think this tree is awfully close to this creature, but I'm gonna do it. Thank God I did.
Oof.
As you shoot it with the first arrow, one of the heads looks like it's partially severed. And then you shoot it with your second arrow, and one of the floral heads pops off.
That's kind of gross.
Is there goo that comes out too?
You'll find out.
Oh no, I was kidding. Disregard.
Turksian.
Turksian reaches into his component pouch and takes out a little bit of bat guano and sulfur,
Oh
and
man.
points and a little beam of red light goes right past the floral hide, making it look like he missed. And then there's a giant explosion.
Oh no.
Oh my!
Wow. Whoa.
What the? Oh. Dude, that AoE is huge.
That hurt.
Good thing I wasn't in there. Holy fuck.
Pirksy and I underestimated you.
So this blast of fire erupts from behind the floral hydra, completely consuming two of the vegapygmies, catching some of the trees alight nearby, and the giant floral hydra loses. Let's see. Loses another head, but the two floral heads that it lost disintegrate in flame.
That seems good.
Very good.
You did a good Tirxian.
Hey, thanks.
The floral, or anything else on your turn, Turxian?
No. I'm good.
All right. The floral hydra is going to maybe bite against the echo.
Cool. 17 AC.
Dang.
It is 17, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then difficult terrain through the molasses, but that's enough to move up. And it has 3 heads, so it has 2 attacks remaining. It'll do 1 hit on Kime and 1 hit on Turksian.
Dodge. Duck.
I'll see what Turksian does. Oh!
Ah! He listened.
Ooh. Good dive.
Alright, the remaining Vegapygmy moves up and sees Turksian and throws a acorn at him. No.
Ooh.
Kime, your turn.
Oh man. I don't know who kind is more terrified of, this flower or Turksian. We're gonna bonus action Echo, and we're gonna attack twice on a main flower.
Careful of the heads.
Make sure I got the right people targeted.
There you go. Oh.
And
That barely misses.
then that'll end his turn.
Okay. Gilfy's turn.
Gilfy is going to fly at the big creature using the help action for Kime, and then move back again.
Alright. Arvin. This floral hydra looks
Not very
wilted.
healthy. Yeah. I can move that thing 10 feet, but that doesn't quite make it enough to get to the Vegemite, does it? I think it's
No.
just outside of range. Okay. We can bump it down 1 so it hits the Flora Hydra. And then we're going to roll for the cube. Oh, gonna be a giggly flower. Okay, and then
It must make you wisdom saving throw.
on
Is it
its
a wise
turn though,
flower?
right? Yeah, on its turn. Or no?
Ooh.
I think it's when the
Gets away.
effect goes off.
Okay. And then we are.
It's incapacitated. Okay.
Look at him laugh.
It's a giggling flower. It is immune to so many things, but not incapacitated.
Oh shoot. It's gonna be cheap and do a vicious mockery on it. Oh, I get 2d4 now?
Yeah.
Oh,
So, how do you make fun of a plant in order to kill it?
that's a great question. Well, I've got to say something mean to it. About, whoa, your gene pool could use a little chlorine. Boom, roasted.
If it could laugh, it would.
It was giggling, I heard. That's my turn.
Alright, Panoply, there is a Vegapygmy left.
I shoot it.
Good
So
option.
sort of disgusted, like it looks tiny and sort of helpless, and yeah.
Oh,
I'll
not
shoot
that
it
helpless.
again.
Oh, interesting. So while you kill it, it looks like the Vegapygmies were resistant to the piercing damage of your arrows.
Tree bark. Hate it. We should probably stamp out those last fires, guys. I'll go over there to start doing that with my goat feet.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Yep, Turksian goes and starts putting them out as well.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
You'll never know what happens when the floral head doesn't catch a light.
Does it erupt acid?
It has
Maybe.
Hydra. It has a Hydra in the name, so I think there's a good guess.
Thank God we have a wizard to burn it with fire.
Electroblast.
That was a fun first fireball.
That was a
A
fun
really
first
sad
fireball.
That was
first
your-
Sun Beast.
Can you use bad shit to cast fireball?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Hey, Theros took the crit that Kym would have.
That's true.
What a bro.
He is. Or she. Or it.
Still haven't checked.
Okay.
How did
8
you-
legs or 9?
I don't know if spiders work like that, dude.
They have 10?
Alright. Penny, is there anything else dangerous in the area?
You guys. I'll go look. I'm just gonna go.
I mean, you're the one who caught those things before they could eat us. Thank you.
Alright, make a perception check.
Gonna step widely around the.
Can Gylfie help?
Yeah.
Is Gylfie rolling his own check or helping me?
Do you want advantage? Gylfie already automatically gets advantage, so it's up to you.
Gylfie can if you want.
Her modifier isn't as good though.
I have double proficiency on perception.
Oh, nice.
So while you all start to make camp, Panoply patrols around. You come across a strange little wooden altar that has a picture of the giant floral hydra that you just fought.
Oh no. Did we kill the pygmy's deity?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I feel bad. Wait, I wasn't the one that nuked it.
Otherwise, nothing of note around this area. Looks like it is safe now.
I have a weird question. If Panoply looks around, is there any sort of seed? Like flower and seed, tree seed, pine cone?
Yeah.
Just gonna gather up what of those she can and leave them at the altar. This is a form of apology.
Sounds good. You all take up your normal watch for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think instead of starting a fire, Turksian gonna put a small crystal bead on the ground, spend 10 minutes casting over it, and the bead quickly expands into a 10-foot radius dome that lasts 8 hours. That's temperature controlled and opaque from the outside, but transparent from the inside. As long as we stay in here, nothing else can come through it.
Can we get out to
And,
pee though?
Yeah, if you're
Okay.
inside when I cast it, you can move freely between it, but it's temperature controlled. It's always dry, and yeah,
It's like
you
a
sleep
really good
comfortably.
tent.
You guys have all these cool hidden abilities I never knew.
Got to keep reading and learning. Keep learning new stuff every day.
So fancy. I just learned how to swing faster.
Alright, I need a rest. I'm tired.
Alright, you can all take the long rest. Push the long rest button.
Whew.
Hooray! I feel refreshed.
Alright, so 5 more days of travel. I'll have you roll another set of d6s while you're in the forest, so everybody roll a d6.
Yay!
Okay. Unfortunately, during your travels in the forest, you weren't able to come across any signs of an owlbear. You make it out of the forest, or you just get to the forest edge, and you come across a broken wagon. And you see it probably about like 100 feet off from the forest line.
Like out into the open?
Yeah.
Is it our old wagon? Or like the one from before? That scene where it like went really fast?
The bandits?
I mean, it's a wagon.
Penny, you want to scout it out?
Yeah. Let me do a loop. I will do a loop in the surrounding woods and road area to see if look for tracks of people.
Okay. Make a survival check. So it looks like the wagon was pulled off the side of the road and dragged for a distance. That it probably threw a wheel, and there were tracks of people and a horse. And it looks like they probably made camp, but then there are tracks, like, not really tracks, but you find blood around the area, and it looks like drag markings going from the cart into the forest.
The way we came.
Kind of.
Do the drag marks look like large plant pieces?
No.
Oh. This might be the area with the gorillons, guys. You know?
Oh, fuck no. Let's get out of here.
Keep
Don't
a
like-
careful watch on the trees. Do you want to check out? I'll watch the trees if you guys want to check out that wagon. I don't think they're gonna miss anything. There's blood over there.
Kai will walk over to the wagons and scout it.
Okay. Did you wanna... When you say scout it, what do you mean?
Just investigate the wagon, see if he notices any items or...
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Nothing in particular. Looks like whatever was on the wagon has been pilfered, and there are no signs of anything other than what Panoply already told you.
Guys, it's just a dumb wagon. We should probably go.
I mean,
Like,
who
move
knows what
on
they're
or
carrying?
Find out where these bloody tracks lead.
I mean,
Don't the tracks go
how
back to
old
where we
is
came?
this? Can I tell how old it is with my roll or no?
Yeah, maybe someone needs our help, and they
It's not fresh.
This might be like a week old, guys. If it was like fresh blood, you know, from yesterday, maybe, but it'd be ridiculous trying to track this. Plus, like, weren't we worried about our horses in town?
Yeah, we do have places to go.
It just seems like, you know, like I said, if it were fresher, maybe.
Okay, I'm okay with pressing on.
So, the conundrum now is that you are at the end of your day's travel without pushing on and overexerting yourself.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
But it's only about 3 in the afternoon. You've had a long rest, or a short rest in there somewhere, but it doesn't matter because you haven't done anything in between.
So our options are to push ourselves to go further, stay where we are.
I mean, I'm okay with pushing a little.
The hour or so?
I mean, just a little distance, you know. Depending
Yeah.
what thing did this, it may hang out in this area.
As long as we're out in the clearing, we can at least see stuff approaching. Okay, let's go a little bit further. Push!
All right. Just have everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
I did it.
Wow.
All right, you guys push on for a little while, and then you realize you're really freaking exhausted, and Panoply and Turxian essentially have exhaustion. But you all get far enough away from there to where you feel like you're safe, and you can essentially find a place to take a rest for the night if you want.
Yeah. Do you mind taking first watch, somebody else? I feel like I might be getting a cold.
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
Okay. I'll take the one toward morning, if you guys don't mind.
Sure. I need to... Are we eating rations? Are we eating good berries or what?
Oh, yeah, here. I make some.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom.
Okay. You all can take a long rest, get rid of that exhaustion. And you have 4 more days. Since you're now on the road, less likely to encounter anything difficult. So for the entire 4 days, I'm just going to make you roll one set of d6s. So if everybody can roll another d6, and that's good for the whole 4 days.
1.
One, 6, 4, 2, huh? About 2 days out from the town of Night Hollow, there's a group of individuals with some carts heading down the road. And they don't look like they are people of Night Hollow. They kind of just look like immigrants, travelers, all of that kind. They are heading toward Tanyan's Fall, and you notice a rotund, familiar individual.
Who's fat? Who do you guys know?
He's rather stumpy.
No way! Hey! My boy Stump.
Did you get all those rats?
He tells you that, one, he's never seen rats that big in his life before. Just absolutely ridiculous. And he was just kind of getting bored of that town and heard that, there's interesting things in the nation of Prospero, and figured he'd start traveling the world.
You guys asked Stump if he noticed anything odd going in Night Hollow with the Prospero.
Yeah, how is stuff back in Night Hollow? We've been gone a few days.
He says things are a little tense. It tells you that after the incident with the nation of Prospero, about 3 days later, the rest of the nation of Prospero returned, except there was only Sir Saren and one other individual, and none of the Warforged. And that they've been creating quite a stink with Captain Terheld and the Council of Night Hollow. There's been a lot of finger pointing.
Oh my god, it's like Congress.
Don't worry, Kaim will show up and they'll have someone to blame.
He also mentions, like, just the Dragonborn, or the kobolds, those Kaja people, as he puts it. They just keep going on about some sort of, I don't want to call it this, but a crusade against some sort of, I guess they're called Draconians. I mean, Dragonborn Draconians. What's the difference?
Kaim asks, what's a crusade?
Some sort of religious war?
They're killing the Draconians?
Or the Draconians are killing them and they want to kill them back. You know, it's kind of weird.
Sounds boring.
They keep talking about, like, the dragon rises and I don't know. It's a bunch of weird religious hoodoo voodoo stuff, and there's a lot of religions in this world, and that one takes the cake.
Well, is there anything in particular you were traveling to Tanyan's Fall for?
Speaking of cake, I think there's one in the cart. Oh, Tanyan's, yeah, no, just heard the nation of Prospero's, well off, so figured maybe I'd go that way and find something that's not rats. I mean, there's this job board in Night Hollow, and, like, every interesting job on there, well, one, it looks dangerous, but then people keep completing them.
Yeah, who would do that?
Yeah, those assholes.
Figure, go Tanyan's Fall. Maybe I can find some interesting individuals, create a new mercenary group, things like that. And You know, after the weird incident in Night Hollow where it's heard voices in my head and creepy things happening, I figured, time to leave.
That's fair.
Bad idea. We might be making the same decision soon, too. But we've got things to pick up.
Good luck.
Panoply looks like she's thinking for a minute and then takes out a gold and flips it to him. Hey, buy a drink on us, eh?
Snatches it out of the air. In your name. Absolutely. Panoply. I don't know your last name. But Kaim Stormbreaker, what a name. Except for your father. But what a name.
Yeah.
Stump, did you cross paths with anybody between here and Night Hollow?
No, we just, set off 2 days ago. I mean, every once in a while you see a merchant, see weird dragonborn people coming to and from. Oh, there were some, hunter people going into the forest.
To the south?
Yeah.
Hunter people. Probably from... Yeah. The Society of the Obsidian Hunt.
Yeah, those people.
Alright. How close are we to the edge of the forest?
It's a couple hours.
Okay.
Anything else you would like to do with this caravan? Or are you ready to head forward?
Anytime. You're
I'll
the buddies.
I would say head forward, but kind of say if you start running stuff in Tang as well, keep us in mind. We may be over there at some point looking for jobs.
Absolutely. I mean, what's the worst that could happen if I, hire you two? And, well, I mean, your two friends here, they could help too.
I'm gonna look at other. Wait, is he's not the only one. There's a group of people going that way, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look carefully at all the people, see if any of them might look familiar.
Okay. Make an insight check. I mean, there's some random faces that maybe you've seen from town, but nobody really catches your attention.
Interesting.
So, plan is head to Night Hollow?
Uh-huh.
Alright. You all arrive at Night Hollow on a Friday.
We got some ladies to meet.
You arrive about midday.
Straight to the stables.
Did they sell our horses?
Ben! Jerry! Oh, that music sounds ominous.
Oh, did I crash?
It's loading slowly for me.
Shit.
But if he
Crash gonna take away our
crashes-
horses.
I seem to have crashed.
Forget where the stables are in this town.
To the south.
That look like a stable.
Right there. I don't see him. Ben,
Nah,
Jerry.
they're there. So Seamus tells you that he's been taking good care of the horses,
Oh, we need to take good care of Seamus.
but you owe him about 12 silver.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, no, there's 2 horses. You owe him 24 silver.
Oh yeah, we got Seamus covered.
Terxian goes ahead and takes for 5 gold out of the party fund and hands it to him and says, I'm sorry we didn't let you know ahead of time. Hopefully this little bit extra will let you know that, or basically show our thanks.
Oh, and Seamus is very excited. You can tell that he doesn't have a lot of money, so that's a lot for him.
What a pal. Did we leave Simon behind too?
These are the
You
Wallach
left him
state
with
now?
Erphonia and Sabira.
We basically figured we could not take care of him.
Speaking of which, we should probably head way over there.
Yeah, I think they're in.
I'm
Is it
Gonna
London?
My character isn't moving. Do I have to reload? I hope not.
It's just a little slow, I think, with the big scene.
I don't even see her.
Let me.
Oh, I thought
there
it was
she
this
is.
building.
I'm gonna look around to make sure nobody is watching us go to the building.
Okay, roll perception.
Maybe it's not this building.
That's barracks. Their building is like
Outside of
deep
town,
in
right?
town. There's
Okay.
well, it's in town. It's just not in like a important part of town.
Pretty perceptive.
Says the master liar.
You're being followed.
Oh! Hey guys, maybe we should grab a drink first.
By a dwarf.
You probably didn't need to be very perceptive to see that.
Is he like trying to hide, or is like just out in open, following like he wants to get our attention?
Panoply, you notice that he's looking like he's trying to follow you without being noticed.
You guys, let's get a drink. I'm really thirsty.
Okay.
This is what friends are for, that they don't question you and your shitty actor.
My chair.
Why are we rushing in here?
We're being observed.
Yeah, we'll kind
I
of.
watched the door to
for
see
quite a
if
while.
the dwarf comes in.
How long do you wait?
We're gonna order drinks, cause I'm thirsty, right?
Yeah, we'll order some drinks.
What are you gonna do if he comes in? Jump on him?
Maybe a meal too.
Order him a drink.
Oh,
Drinks work with everybody, right? God, I hate teetotalers.
So if you want like a drink and meal,
excuse me.
it's like 2 silver per person.
Easy done.
How's our party fund look, by the way? I assume we're just super rich.
There's almost 400 gold in the party fund.
Soon to be more. Oh wait, actually, maybe none if we can buy some stuff for Kime.
I would very much like to collect our bounty if they actually pay us.
We notice a dwarf come in while we're eating.
No.
Do we notice anybody else come in?
Yeah.
Could anybody else be the dwarf?
You notice a rather generic looking human, which is very familiar from your interaction with Tessa in the forest. And just approaches your table and looks at Arvin.
Oh, hi.
And just very nonchalantly says they are ready.
Do we need to be worried about someone following us?
Just shrugs.
Is there a circumspect way to get to the contacts?
Literally turns around and ignores you and heads to the bar.
Bye.
He didn't even try. But they're usually more covert than that.
I mean, there's no reason once they've been seen.
Well, we shouldn't even delay. Let's go. Let's go get paid.
Downs beer, belches. Okay.
So you guys
Kyle
aren't worried
will
about
start.
dwarf anymore?
Well,
Okay.
we'll start walking out. Looks back, sees that there's a little bacon or whatever piece of meat left. Walks back, grabs it, and then steps out.
Alright. So you all head to a part that's more on the eastern side of town. Just gonna move you back to the main map. You go to the normal little house. There is a dwarf standing outside of it.
Can I examine the dwarf carefully?
Yeah, how are you examining the dwarf?
Looking under his skirt.
Putting my hand on his shoulder.
It feels like a dwarf.
Do you feel like you have power?
Are you asking me?
But the dwarf gives you a wink.
Oh.
I forget how Bane says
And
it. Batman.
essentially says in a dwarf accent, you know, usually I like to know their names before we go on a date. And nods toward the door.
Well, you do know. Panoply's confused and goes in.
Are you beautiful ladies here?
They are. As usual, Erphonia is sitting at a desk, and backwards. Erphonia is sitting at a desk, and Sabira is at the window looking out.
I called it. She's always the cautious one.
Erphonia looks at you. So I presume that we have news?
We did indeed follow the Warforged to the end of the path, just as instructed. Requested.
Oh, that didn't take very long. Where does the path end?
We were gone for 2 weeks. The path ended at a portal, and we could not follow them through.
Sabira glances over at Erphonia and then continues looking out the window. Erphonia questions, where was this portal?
It was about, what would we say, a day's travel into the Ormwood Forest.
There's a trail you can't miss off the road. It will probably be there for a month. It's going to take a lot of plant growth to cover up some of that.
Yeah, they were not trying to be inconspicuous at all.
Interesting. Did you have any contact with them?
We
Go ahead, Terexian.
we spoke with them briefly. Tried to ask if they needed help covering their tracks and tried to gain their trust, but they said they weren't trying to hide, and they felt some sort of pull, but they didn't trust us enough to tell us any more than that.
Tell me of this portal. Was it secret? Was it hidden?
There was a clearing in the forest. Looks like it was an old derelict temple, probably pre-breaking of the world. I mean, there really wasn't a lot. It's mostly just rubble, to be honest.
Can we... So, like, if we talk to the Prospero people, has it been long enough that it matters if we tell them about that? Because they do offer a reward.
It probably isn't the best time to speak with them, but...
Why?
Well, let's just say certain plans that were set in motion succeeded, and where there were once nearly 20, there are now 3. They're a little defensive.
3 people from Prospero or 3 of the Warforged remaining?
Oh, no Warforged remain.
Interesting.
There's their leader, Melcadius Saren. There's the Iron Consul Fenedor Burke, and then there's one of their soldiers.
It's still remaining in Night Hollow?
Seems that way.
Simon's okay, though, right?
Yeah, how's Simon doing? Did he miss us?
Yes, profusely. Simon is doing well.
Insight check that.
Roll an insight check.
Who hired Kime also? Are they still in the town?
before that, Airphonia is essentially being as blank as a person could be right now. It was really hard to tell if she is lying, telling the truth, or telling half-truths.
Well, now that we've provided you the information that you were requesting, we're looking to collect on our reward.
Absolutely. What was your question, Terxian?
That was more for the DM than in character.
What was it?
Who was it that Time was talking with that he agreed to go hunt down the Warforged, and are they one of the 3 remaining members that
Yeah.
are still in town?
That's the Iron Consul, Burke Fenador.
Console.
Okay. So he is still.
Arphonia looks at you all after Arvin mentions about the reward. Is there any other information you gleaned about to where the Warforged might have gone? Anything they said? Any other...
Nothing in particular. We looked at their campsite, couldn't locate anything. As Tirxian said, we tried to communicate with them. The only information they gave us was that they were being pulled in a certain direction, which whether that was the portal or what was beyond the portal, we don't know. And the area in which the portal was, we did not see any information that led us to where it would go as well.
Yeah.
Panoply's in the corner. They said they don't trust those of flesh.
Yeah.
Just looks down again.
Unfortunately, any real educational material about portals is increasingly difficult to come by, with the nation of Prospero trying to clamp down on who can use portals and knows what about them. So I really wasn't able to glean much about it. That said, if you have anything you could lend me, any books or anything that I could study or read up on, it'll be greatly appreciated.
Perhaps one day that could be arranged. Last thing is, if you could, on this map, the approximate location and any details of the portal, and I shall send someone to investigate it. Here's your coin, and she pushes a rather heavy and large sack across the table. As far as being interested in telling the nation of Prosper about this portal, you could do so, but if you say that the Warforged tracks were easy to find, it might not be in your best interest to point out a portal that could have rather severe implications in that regard.
Then what would you recommend us telling the nation of Prospero?
We do need to talk to the consul, Burke Fenador.
Well, you could tell them whatever you want, just be prepared to be interrogated.
Good to know. Do you have any information on whether they don't trust us, or have any information about or evidence that we have done anything wrong?
Well, from our informants, I believe Melcadia Saren described a couple individuals that sound relatively similar to you in implications of essentially blocking their mission to obtain the wanted arcane practitioner, as there were words thrown about sabotage and a trap. They mentioned that they saw individuals fleeing a scene and that there was some sort of incriminating evidence that was clearly from a, as they put it, workshop. An illegal workshop.
And do you know where in town these three are?
They are on the east side of town, or sorry, west side of town. They have their own abode. But it is a little empty right now.
Okay, okay. So, well, I guess, did you guys have any other questions for these two? I think we're done here, and then we need to talk amongst ourselves to decide what we're doing next.
I think.
Which would be avoiding Prospero completely.
I mean, is that what we
Well,
propose to
that
do? Because we really have to
or-
leave town if that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, that's leading option number one. Number two is you need to come up with a good story that I can tell them.
Yeah, I don't think I want to talk to him. I think
mean,
I'm
I
gonna
could-
go
Yeah.
out in the woods.
We're
I mean,
probably
I
gonna
could
have
take
to
care of
bail.
all of that if you had something as a cover story, but I feel like they're
I
not
mean,
very happy with
We
us.
were hunting monsters for the Obsidian hunt.
I could go buy a
Right.
tag. I'm happy to go buy another tag.
But didn't we drop some kind of...
Yeah.
They have
Simon did.
incriminating evidence.
But was it directly linked to us?
Gonna have our names on it.
They saw people matching our description,
Oh, drop the paperwork that came from that warehouse, right?
right?
Yeah.
I would say the only good story would be we heard that there was going to be a place to loot, and we would have to fess up to that portal too.
Okay, so it'd be good to have this in case we run into them, but let's try to avoid that, and we would need to move on.
Ben and Jerry it out. Do we have enough to buy horses?
We do. Before we do that, we need to see if those merchants are still here that we met on the road.
Yeah.
They said they were going to be here for a little while.
They should be here for about another day.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Penny, can you do me a favor?
What is
Can-
it?
Can you go buy me my armor?
God damn it.
Well, what was the price that they originally gave?
I think it was 2,500.
2,000.
2,000.
Okay.
Can you disguise yourself and we'll go hide somewhere?
I can.
Well, I would like to do the shopping.
I can go with you to do shopping. Just
Sabira coldly states while you're talking in front of them, I don't think you have to worry about the nation of Prospero leaving their abode until they receive reinforcements, as they are a little afraid right now.
Oh, good. Excellent. There's only 3 of them.
we can just wander freely about town for now.
Yeah, there's only 3 of them. It'd be a shame if there were less than 3 coming
No.
up soon.
What's holding you guys back?
I don't understand your implication.
I said we were gonna go see the merchant soon. It
So
was fantastic talking with you.
we'll do some quick shopping and then what?
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, it would be actually very funny is if Kym wrote them a note in your handwriting, Kym, that we went north and lost the trail. Because honestly, if you just leave that on their doorstep, that's kind of funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, though I kind of like that, and Gilfie can deliver it.
that's awesome.
Erphonia, after a couple minutes of you all talking, interjects. I have been thinking, and I understand that coin is important to you all, and that these portals offer a reward for the nation of Prospero. But if you don't take up their offers, I'm sure we can come up with more offers for you and perhaps create some sort of mutually beneficial friendship, I guess is the terminology that this part of the world uses.
That
I
seemed
mean,
like
is there
a
friendship in other towns? Because it seems a little hot here.
It can be arranged as long as it's not deep within the nation of Prospero.
No, thank you.
Well, let's shop first, and we can come back if we need to.
He's a boring-looking person. Actually, never mind. I turned myself into that dwarf.
Oh,
Do you leave?
Yeah.
The other dwarf looks at you, gives a nod.
Hey, dwarf. Hey, dwarf.
and as we're leaving, Kaimo said, "Well, thank you for the coin. I'm sure if you'll need anything from us, you'll have your ways and can get in contact with us."
Clearly.
And
Pound.
he'll head out.
Yeah. Panoply's gait is a little odd if you watch her too closely, but otherwise, more or less.
Alrighty. Well, with that, as you leave the two ambassadors, I think we will call that for tonight's session.
Actually leaving Kaim in the cliffhanger now?
That was spicy, man.
Well, what I was gonna say was you guys can do your shopping between now and the next session.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we could also do some character chat to figure out where we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good in between where there's a lot of time for you guys to talk and chat. I mean, it's about 2 in the afternoon. Those merchants will be here for another day. So essentially, if you guys like chat, talk what you guys do for today or the next day.
Hey, we should ask those guys where they're going next.
Yeah, we got a
They
week.
have a lead.
I mean, we have a bunch of options. We could either go to Tanyon's with Stump, or we could head to what was stuff about your mom? I just don't even know what's going on with that. Or
I don't know, but my mom's pretty self-sufficient. He's worried about his mom. She's kind of a ditz.
we could peruse more information about the Queen's Waif and Steep Light. We could start heading north toward Emnoth. We have tons of options.